All right, welcome back to our Barcelona career mode. So in this episode, we have Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid again. We beat them both in the last episode, so now we have to try and beat them again in this one. Atletico Madrid in the Supercopa final and then Real Madrid in the league. And then we are also into the transfer window. So we have 215 million in our transfer budget. And like I said in the last one, the only position I think we could strengthen is right back. Maybe pushing Dest to the bench and bringing in a new 85 plus right back basically. I think that and a new backup keeper in case Ter Stegen gets injured. Because right now, if Ter Stegen got injured, I think one of our youngsters would have to slot in for him. And he's only 66 rated, so we pretty much need a backup keeper in this window. But I'm still not sure if we should buy a new right back. We're going to decide in this episode. So I think our right back options are Ricardo Pereira, Wan-Bissaka, João Cancelo, and Kyle Walker, even though Kyle Walker is only 83 rated. So right off the bat, we're going to take him off this list. So now we're down to 3 right backs. And I think Unai Simon is the backup keeper that I want. He's been suggested multiple times by multiple people. So I think once we decide on who we're going to sign at right back, if we sign someone at right back, we're going to use the rest of the money to try and sign him. So now in terms of trying to be realistic, I think Wan-Bissaka is the most unrealistic option of these 3. I don't think United would give him up. Pereira and Cancelo seem more realistic. All right, so Pereira is 86, Cancelo is 85. Dest is 84. And if we look at his development plan, it says pretty much in 8 weeks, he'll be 85. So that's about a month, almost 2 months. So the question is pretty much if we'd sign someone, would it be worth it? And we have the money to do so, so that is not a problem. It's just like if we signed Pereira or Cancelo, would Dest catch up to them? I feel like I'm leaning more towards Ricardo Pereira, but we're going to wait on that for just one game. We're going to play this final versus Atletico Madrid, the Supercopa final. And then after that, we'll decide on a right back. So we literally just beat them in the last episode 4-0. So they're going to want their revenge in this game. So we beat them without Messi. Now we have Messi. So is that going to make an even bigger difference? Still using our 4-3-3 attack with Messi at cam. So we won this competition last season and we're going to try to win it again. All right, so this isn't the biggest of trophies, but it's still a trophy. Last season, we beat Real Madrid in this exact final. So now let's see if we can do it against the first place team in La Liga. See if we can beat them again. We played pretty well in the last episode, so I want to carry that over into this one. All right, Griezmann can get that to Zakaria. He's going to run for it. Is Dembele on side? Yes, he is. He actually is on side, and he is just way too quick for everyone. And he's taken out, and that's going to be a penalty. That was such a weak penalty. I didn't even do anything. I literally just dribbled left, completely slowed down the attack, and then Jimenez just pushed us over. Now this could be an amazing start for us in this game. There's no need for that. All right, that is a very good angle of the penalty kick. I like it. But Griezmann, you're not taking this. We are giving it to not Mbappe. We're giving it to the king. All right, it's not letting me change. Why isn't it letting me change? Okay, now it messed up and it sent the ball over. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're just gonna act like that penalty never happened. I was trying to give it to Messi and it just wouldn't let me switch. That has never happened before. Usually it lets you switch as many times as you want. Why would they make you rush a penalty? I see that like as an online feature, like time wasting, but why would they make you rush a penalty against the CPU? That makes no sense. But all right, that could have been a very good start, but now it's just, we are going to act like that never happened. Let's try and make up for it a little bit. Messi into Griezmann. Oh, Dembele, I need you to be closer. This can still work out. All Black makes a save. I can't believe that happened. I cannot believe it. Corner in. Zakaria gets to it. That is going to be, nope, kept in. Dembele to Lionel Messi, tries to go for a shot. Messi, I did not even imagine that was going in. That was on his right foot as well. All right, we missed the penalty due to unforeseen circumstances, but Messi puts this in. This is a very, very good goal from Messi. All right, 18 minutes. We are 1-0 up. All right, Martial bringing this forward. A very interesting signing for Atleti. Koke into Saul, out to the wing. They did not do anything against us when we beat them in the last episode, so seeing if they can get something against us in this game. All right, that is a good ball to Herrera. Just why don't they cross it in? Cross it in. That was a perfect chance for a cross. Just did not want to do it. All right, Saul, they're just having so much possession, and we end up... Oh, no, that was clean. I thought it was a foul, but it was clean. I like to see that. Now De Jong can play it to Mbappe. Try and cut in. Can get it to Griezmann. Goes for a shot. That is blocked. De Jong tries to win it, but he does not. De Jong, Dembele to Messi. Try to bring this forward. Griezmann. Oh, I meant to pass it. There's the pass. There's the pass. Just can't get the shot away. All right, last attack of this first half. Suarez out to Herrera. Waiting for that cross in. There's the cross in. Marquinhos should have that. He does. And he's captain. I forgot to put Messi captain. But that is the first half of this game. 1-0 up. Our attack does not look that bad, so I'm expecting more goals in the second half. Also, João Felix is on for Luis Suarez. All right, Dest plays that to Lionel, into Griezmann, to Mbappe. Try and work something here. Zakaria gets that to Dembele. He's taken out. Play that to Dest. Gonna try and cross this in. That is gonna go out for a corner. All right, corner. Crossed in. Longley was up for that, I think. Gonna try to find Messi here. Has room for a shot. Too much power on that. I barely put any power on that, it feels like. I don't know if that's me not being used to the Xbox controller or like sensitivity or something, but I put a lot of power on shots like that when I don't mean to. But Messi into Grimaldo, De Jong. It's meant to go to De Jong, but that is actually a beautiful pass into Mbappe, and that is into the top right-hand corner for 2-0 to Barcelona. Once again, I did not even mean to pass it to Mbappe, but that pass was perfect. I actually meant to give it to De Jong. Game chose the better pass, I guess. All right, 60th minute, 2-0. Once again, Atleti are not putting up that much of a fight. It's very, very weird. I expect a lot better from them. Like, we'll change the sliders a little bit. I'll change like their shot error to 20 and maybe pass error to like, let's do like 13. I'll put goalkeeping up to 70. And I think that is pretty much anything I'll change. So we'll see how that affects the last part of this game. Don't concede right after I change them. Thank you. That would have been embarrassing. Carrasco, good challenge by Longley. He just overpowers him completely. Now Griezmann is in. He's not going to have the pace, I don't think, to beat this defender. Cuts in. Tries to get a little bit of room. Just can't find the room. This is awkward. Very awkward. And the ball gets cleared. All right, so we're taking Messi out. I don't want to risk him getting injured because we are 2-0 up. And then I think we are going to take Dembele off for Ansu. And then we'll bring on Piqué for Marquinhos. So if we actually win this, he will lift the title, being the captain. That is what we'll do pretty much the last 15 minutes. Zakaria, great steal. Oh, I just let Martial in. He stops. He completely stops the attack and gives time for Longley to steal it from him. Not great offense from Martial. Subs are still not on, but Griezmann is in. Oh, he puts it wide. I completely thought that was going to be a goal. But 5 minutes left. Subs are on now. It looks like we're going to beat Atletico Madrid again. Like, they are just not doing anything. You guys saw the sliders we changed. It like does not really affecting them at all. It's like a game by game basis, basically. Mbappe's shot is blocked. Like, we'll see how Real Madrid play in the next game with these sliders. But that is a decent ball in. Ansu into Zakaria. Why not give it to Dest? Dest has a little bit of pace. Can try and cross that in. The cross is blocked. But that is full time. And we win the Supercopa final for the second season in a row. Yeah, they barely put up a fight in this game at all. I don't think they got one shot on target. Maybe they had like one at the most. But Piqué gets to lift the trophy for the very first time as he lifts the Supercopa for Barcelona. Back-to-back Supercopa champions. Cannot be mad about that. All right, so after that game, Piqué comes in and says, "Boss, I really think that if I don't start getting regular time, I'm going to need to consider my future here. I just gave you a chance to lift the trophy." And then he comes in and says he doesn't want to be here anymore, basically. That is hilarious. But now it's time to try and see if we want to sign a right back. I mean, if we're going all out in this last season like we did with Mbappe, I think we have to sign a right back. Pretty much João Cancelo or Pereira. Now, Cancelo is 1 year younger, but he's also 1 overall point lower. And I actually don't think his potential is super high. So this might be very close to his ceiling. But the same can be said for Pereira. And they're both Portuguese, which is kind of funny. They're both pretty much the same price. I think we just got to go for the higher overall here. I don't think Pereira is going to be going down in overall. He's probably going up. I don't know how much he's going to go up though, but we are going to try to sign him. 2 points higher than Dest. I think he'd be a decent replacement for this final second half of the season of the series. So we are going to try to sign him up. All right, so he's valued at 69. We're going to do 65. See what Brendan Rodgers says to 65, and he just accepts it. All right, 65 million for Pereira. It's under his value, so I'm happy with that. We're going to sign him up. All right, 185,000 per week. Ricardo Pereira is signed up. Pretty much going to be our new starting right back. I'll pretty much alternate him and Dest. I'll give them both a decent amount of playing time. But, you know, considering this is pretty much our last season with Barcelona, we have to go all out. All right, so there he is. He's number 13. And I think we're going to put him on just wide back. He is a very good right back, a very, very good right back. So I think Dest will go to the bench, and then Pereira will go into the starting spot, and then Firpo will go to the reserves. So now I think the only signing we pretty much need is a backup keeper. Other than that, I think I want to finish this series with this squad that we have. And pretty much a perfect candidate for that is Unai Simon from Bilbao. So now we're going to try to sign him up. All right, so Bilbao only want us to pay his release clause. They don't want to sell him for anything below that. And this would be pretty much our last signing. So I have no problem just paying that. We're going to pay that and then negotiate with Bilbao. I mean, he's only 24, so he could pretty much be Ter Stegen's future replacement if we were doing a longer series. All right, 89,000 per week. We have our new backup keeper for the rest of this series in case Ter Stegen gets injured, which I don't see happening, but I mean, you never really know. So at least now we have a decent keeper as a backup. So we're gonna get him training. We'll put him on the goalkeeper development plan. And I think that is pretty much it for transfers for us. We have made a lot of moves in this series. Also kept a lot of players at this core Barcelona team. And I think I am perfectly happy with taking this team pretty much to the end of this series. All right, and Ricardo Pereira's first game is going to be the El Clasico against Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid still have not dropped points other than that one loss they took from us. So they are just still chugging forward. So if we lose this to Real Madrid, we could fall to third, which we do not want to happen. All right, full strength, Ricardo Pereira's debut for Barcelona. Looks like the same Real Madrid side we faced in the last episode. So we only beat them 1-0. It was actually a closer game than the Atletico Madrid games. We'll see if that changes in this one. All right, it is a very rainy day at the fake Camp Nou, or the new camp, and we're gonna try to beat Real Madrid for the second episode in a row. I feel like our team is much better than theirs, especially on paper. Ricardo Pereira's first touch in a Barcelona kit. He's bringing this ball forward. He's tackled by Hazard though. Oh yeah, also the sliders. We changed the sliders and we'll see if that affects Real Madrid's play in this game. Their pass error is all the way down to 15. De Jong into Messi. Where is this room coming from? Where is it coming from? I don't know where it's coming from, but we are exploiting it. Messi scores again. He has come back from his return with a vengeance in this last second half of this series. It's just so simple. I don't know where their other center back is. He must have got pulled up and that just left all that room. That is why Griezmann and Messi is such a good combo, because Griezmann pulls the center backs to him and then he can play the pass to Messi for a finish. That is why this combo is so lethal, and that is also why we are up 1-0 already against Real Madrid. All right, Zakaria, we can play that to Mbappe. That is a beautiful ball to Mbappe. That's a decent idea. Cross just wasn't good enough. All right, they're enjoying some possession here. They actually don't look like their passing is too bad, but Zakaria just steals that, and now we can bring this forward. Dembele into Messi. I see Ricardo Pereira on his debut, gonna take a shot. Courtois saves it, making a very forward run. That would have been an amazing debut goal. Imagine that, scoring in the El Clasico and your debut. But Zakaria into Griezmann. Oh, it's happening again. Mbappe to Messi. Oh, Messi hits the post, and that's off Courtois, the back of his head into the net. That is hilarious. I've never seen that happen, or it's never happened to like me for a goal. Messi shoots this, hits off the post, literally off the back of Courtois' head into the back of the net. Courtois with an amazing header, perfect accuracy. Oh, it's not even Messi's goal. It's an own goal. That's right. That is unfortunate. That should be Messi's second, but it's our second, and we are 2-0 up on Real Madrid. All right, ball into Bernardo Silva. Our defense has held up pretty well in recent times. It's a good ball to Silva though. Out to Benzema. Ronaldo gets a good challenge in, and we are just going to clear that. I don't know what. I was meant to go to Ter Stegen, not Marquinhos, but I was going to say our defense, we've only conceded 8 goals in the league. That is insane. We're going to clear that. Mbappe, I think that's out for another corner. But this pretty much should be the last action of this first half. That should be easily cleared. Silva to Koulibaly. Into Mendy. They're just not really doing anything with it, which is very, very weird. Marquinhos trying to get this. Eventually does, and that is halftime. All right, 2-0. We are kind of cruising against Real Madrid, and we're going to try to get some more goals in the second half. All right, Grimaldo into Griezmann. Mbappe to Messi. Messi. Oh, this passing is so good. Put it in. Oh, that would have been so nice of a goal. That would have been an amazing goal. Oh, that passing was delightful. So why not try and continue this? De Jong. Dembele to Griezmann. That is 3-0. We are just dancing around Real Madrid right now. We are hitting our stride at the most important part of the season, basically. This passing is just so good. Griezmann, such a good spot, and that is a clean finish. All right, 3-0 up on Real Madrid. And we look like we're going to score more as well. Like, this is just complete domination. And this is with changing the sliders as well, making it a little bit harder. Like, how does that make sense? All right, Mbappe into De Jong. Get that to Lionel. We probably should make subs soon. No point in wasting Messi or any of the important players' stamina. All right, we're going to do that right now. We're going to take Messi off. Going to bring on Neves. We'll bring off Mbappe for Ansu. And then why not Puig for De Jong? Last 20 minutes. This has been an annihilation of Real Madrid by us. Okay, that is a cross in. Okay, as soon as I say that, of course, they actually have like their best chance of this game. But Mbappe plays that to Dembele. Did I say gain? I meant game. I meant game. Oh, why can't you put that in, Griezmann? These goals would be so beautiful. Messi. Oh, Courtois saves it. Oh, our passing is so good, though. We just can't put these goals away as we should. Ronaldo into Ruben Neves. Try and get that to Griezmann. To Neves. Oh, the passing is so good in this game. Man, we're just waiting for Atleti to drop points because we are going to be right there with them. Puig into Griezmann. We're going to get that to Dembele. That is a perfectly timed pass as Dembele is just clotheslined by Varane. How is that not a foul? And that is full time, 3-0 against Real Madrid. That was just complete demolition, domination by us. This might have been our best game of the season in terms of like passing and creating chances. That just felt so fluid. And that is a very, very good win. All right, next game is in the Cup against Real Sociedad. We won the Cup last year, so I'm not too worried about it this year. So we're going to quick sim this one with a rotated team and still a 3-0 win. Messi was brought on for the last 25 minutes and he scored, and then Pedri got the other two. All right, next one is against Villarreal. I want to get to the Champions League round of 16 to end this episode. So we're going to try and get through some of these games. First team is fully fit. This should be a win, and instead it's a 2-2 draw. Dembele scoring twice. All right, so that is not exactly what I expected, nor was it what I wanted. So Atleti do not drop points, and now they have a 6-point lead in first. 20 games in, they've won all 19 games. If they wouldn't have played us, they might be 20-0 right now. That is how good they have been in the league. And now we have Real Madrid in the round of 16. I mean, it's just the cup. Should we try simming this with the first team? I think that's what we're gonna do. This is very risky. We could get eliminated, could be beaten by Real Madrid, but instead it's a 4-1 win. So even in sim games, we're completely dominating Real Madrid. Dembele scores twice. He is scoring a lot in these sim games. And then Mbappe and Grimaldo scoring the other two. 4-1 Real Madrid in a sim game. Honestly, I was expecting for us to lose that game. All right, next one is against Huesca. This better be a win. This better be a win, and it's a 2-1 loss against Huesca. What? How do we lose against Huesca? We beat Real Madrid before. That makes no sense. It's just simming games. It is my fault. I want to get to the round of 16 in this episode. So we lose, and I'm guessing that makes Atleti's lead even bigger. All right, they haven't played yet, but I'm expecting them to win their game. All right, so I was simming through transfer deadline day, and Man City have agreed to pay Grimaldo's release clause, and we are just not letting this happen again. All right, and now he just doesn't want to negotiate. Well, we're already outside of the transfer window, so that makes no sense. He's not going to leave. There's no way he can leave. We're already in February 1st. So I mean, this is pretty much the last season, so it actually does not matter, even if Man City somehow sign him. So I mean, later on I can try and go in for him again, but he might sign like some kind of a pre-contract with Man City for next season. But anyways, next game is against Valladolid in the cup. We are just playing a second team. I'm not too fussed if we lose this, and it's still a 3-1 win. Why couldn't we have done that against Huesca? All right, so I think this is where we're gonna end this episode. We're into February, and we have the Champions League round of 16 coming up soon, and in that round of 16 we're going to be facing Napoli. So that is not the easiest of draws. We finished first in the group, so I was kind of expecting someone easier. So that will be in the next episode, and I think for the next one we'll probably sim a lot of these games as well, because from the beginning the Champions League was our main focus this season. We won La Liga last season, so I won't be completely heartbroken if Atletico Madrid win it this season. And we're down in third now, actually. So Atleti actually drew. Who did they draw against? So they drew with Real Sociedad, 2-2. So they dropped points, but they still have a 6-point lead over Real Madrid and a 7-point lead over us. So yeah, the league is not looking too good, but the Champions League was always going to be our focus this final season. So we have Napoli. It's not a easy tie, but we should beat them still, especially if we carry over our play from this episode into the next one. At least in played games, not sim games. So I think we'll sim a majority of these league games, play Napoli, probably play both legs of the round of 16 in that next episode. Probably play Valencia out of all these league games. So yeah, I mean, if Atleti do not drop points, there's no way we could actually catch them. So like if they lost and we won, we'd be back to being 4 points behind them. So it's not over. We're 7 points behind them, but it's not over at all. Still a lot left to be played, but we do need them to start dropping more points. But that is going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a great day.